I don't know if it's so much me formatting it this way, but it kind of just turned into this, where this channel is just like my backup Let's Play stuff, where I just play through games normally, and it's not like any rush or any like challenges or any, like, well, for the most part, I don't know if I'm gonna do any challenges in the future on any games, but this is like the last game I expected to ever be doing for a YouTube series, but I became so addicted to it when I played it on my Xbox that I had to get it on the PC. And, well, I say had to get it on the PC, but my controller for the Xbox is experiencing stick drift, and I don't want to subjugate people to watching an arrow fly up to the top of the screen ever so often, which is what I have to deal with. So I figured doing it on PC would just be better for all parties involved. But I absolutely adore this game. This game is beautiful, and hopefully my keyboard doesn't impede that, because my keyboard is a bit messed up as well. What's the name of the farm? What's the name of the farm? I didn't think about this. I didn't think of this through. I did not think this through. Well, I'm thinking about that. I can change that. That's the cat I used. I think I'm just gonna keep the generic farmer look. I don't. There's 74 hairs, 112 shirts, 4 pants. Yeah, no, I don't want any facial hair. I'm gonna do the standard farm. That's what I did last time. I don't know what any of these other farms do, or like what the pros and cons are of picking them. So if anyone does watch this and, like, you know, you see this, right, can you answer my question of just like what are the pros and cons of these different sometimes supply crates wash up, best for growing crops, but there's a tree bluegrass animals love? I don't know, because I don't know what any of these other farms would be good for, so I'm just gonna stick with the standard farm. My favorite thing is pizza. Love pizza, my favorite food. I don't know if it's my favorite thing, but like there's a lot of favorite things that I have. There's pizza, there's mint chocolate chip ice cream, chocolate ice cream. So we'll keep that. Farm name? Metro Farm. There we go. I could randomize, but we're just gonna go with that, the Metro Farm. I first clicked on this game because it was on Game Pass, and I know that I have friends who play it and they liked it and stuff. So I was like, let me finally play this game. And the next thing you know, I lose so many hours of my life because I'm just grinding away at it, and it's so much fun. I'm sorry, Grandpa, I was kind of talking when you were having this extreme, seldom, somber moment. Have patience, now listen close. But oh my god, this game is so fun. And I think in this in this path that I'm going to be taking, there will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Boy, I feel that every day. I'm going to try to do things a bit quicker than I did before, because I don't think I actually started stuff in the community center until close to the end of the first year, or the start of the second year. I was mainly concerned about gold and getting the coop and the big barn and everything like that. But I'm thinking, if I keep on a steady pace of at least doing the foraging items and the crops, right, because I know those are both 20 years later. That's a quick Roman numeral for you. Oh shit. Also, I didn't notice at first, Joja. This is the same miserable fucking company that is going to try to buy up the community center, and wait, what was I say? I don't know. I'm just gonna guess that he was eliminated. Also, what an invasion of privacy, bro. Like, let me work in my own damn space. Alright, I'm surprised you let me put colors up here, bro. It's affecting the gray and dark gray aesthetic you got here. The depressing gray. That's why they did it. Keep you down so you don't feel like you can go anywhere else. Let's take that. If you're reading this, there must be a dire need of change. Same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to the place. My pride and joy Metro Farm is located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's a perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. Oh, so I don't know if I clocked that before, but apparently he also got it as a gift. I know you honor the family name, my boy, good luck. I'm guessing he got it from his dad or his grandpa. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? But I didn't notice that going from working for Joja to a Joja Mart being in Pelican Town, which honestly just gives me more reason to say screw those guys. I'm never doing anything for them. I don't care if I have to do something and then to progress a storyline or something. I do not care. Screw Joja Mart. I've been seeing a lot of things about how Pierre isn't that good actually either, but local businesses, am I right? Ugh. Also, I'm not going to reveal who I married until I get to that and marry them here. Jesus Christ, this is huge. It must be Caleb, I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right there now, tidying up things for your new arrival. Or is he planting bugs? I didn't think about that either. This Lewis guy could be shifty. This looks really zoomed in. And I think I tried playing it on PC at some other point as well, and I couldn't like zoom this part out. Or maybe it's just my TV. That's what I have. I have my PC hooked up to my TV, so maybe that's just like the way it looks on there. A bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. That's like more than a little. You got shit everywhere. I don't know if I should be cursing, but I'm gonna try not to. But like, sometimes certain situations warrant it. Your new home. Brilliant. That guy right there, the perfect mayor. The new farmer. Yep, that's me. Mayor Caleb. Mayor Caleb. I wish that there's a way to become mayor. I'm Farmer Caleb. Everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I'm using my real name because it just doesn't bother me. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. A good house, very rustic. Yeah. And when people address me in this game, having them say my real name just makes it feel more personal and connected. Krusty might be a little more apt though. That's pretty weird. Actually looks like a pretty nice house. Don't listen to her, she's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Yeah, she knows you caught her. She knows. She knows damn well you caught her just now. You must be tired from the long journey, you should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore in town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. I mean, going to talk to all, what, 28 of them? It's gonna take a long time. Especially the ones who like to hide out in their basements. I almost forgot, if you have anything to sell, just place in this box here. I'll come by down the night and collect it. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for the shout-outs. You're golden. I'm golden. I got this. Don't worry, players. I am going to make this place successful. Okay? I don't care what I have to do it. As long as I'm not associating with Joja Mart, I don't care what I do. Some of the see, Mayor Lewis is absolutely goated, bro. Goated. I have to clear this out. I usually plant stuff here. I have to clear out some of this and just like some of this major stuff here. So the audio sounds like it cut out. Okay, so I kind of fixed the problem. I restarted the game, but as you can see, I slept first and saved my progress because I didn't want to go through all that again. But I don't think losing a day like that is totally against me. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. So he's gonna give me a fishing rod. I think the part I found most difficult about the community center stuff, and that I haven't even finished in my Xbox save, is the fishing. Everything else is fine. Everything else I got relatively quickly, or relatively, like, easily, once I actually start searching for it, and actively participating in the acquisition of such things. But the fishing is the part that got me the most. I didn't want to do that in the Maki roll. I can't for the life of me find a frickin' Maki roll, but that's fine. I'm still in year 3. It's not like it's, you know, all these 3 more. 3 more little micro sections, please, coming up. But I do want to try to get things done quicker. And that means, I guess, taking more advantage of the amount of time I have in a day. Also, if there's a way to zoom this out, because I think I've tried. I don't think the UI does anything to change the size of, like, this stuff. I think it's just the way my TV is that looks like it's so zoomed in, but I don't see that as too much of a big deal to me. I can get used to it. Hopefully, it's not that deep for you guys. If it is, I'll see what I can do, or maybe give me tips or whatever. But there's multiple things that I'm gonna try to do in this episode. First of all, that's aim the right. Ooh, geode. I wonder if is it guaranteed to get a geode somewhere in here, like for the first time, like when you're breaking stuff. Is that guaranteed to get a geode? Because I actually don't know. I'm guessing. Every single time I've broken a stone, like close to that area, I've gotten a geode. So maybe it is like your first few stones, it's guaranteed to get a geode. Get out of my way. I want a chest, which is 50 wood, and I want to start looking for the fall foraging stuff. And I want to get at least 1 seed each for the fall crops. I know I don't have access to the community center yet, but I want to be prepared for that when it comes out, because I know we get rewards for turning that stuff in. And those rewards I don't remember exactly what you get for those things specifically, but I do want to have a semblance of preparation. And this stupid tall grass out of here. I know it's not stupid, because when I get a silo, when I get a silo later in animals, then that's gonna be really useful to me. But let's go into town right quick, talk to a couple of people, buy some more seeds. You know, actually, before I forget, before I get too far and realize I don't have any space in my inventory, let's plop that down right there. We'll shove all of this stuff in there. I suppose we can also turn in the geodes. That's 25, that's 50, 450. So I basically am working with 450 right now. That's what I'm working with as a spending total. This is my budget. I don't plan on getting that many seeds right off the bat. Just enough. I think... Oh, well, I guess this could be the main ones, right? This. Sardina. Yeah, I ain't got any of that, playa. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Because that X was kind of off my screen. If I change the, UI, that'd be better. Let me check. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, so that aspect is better. I've also never used this. I'm pretty sure that's a shipping container, but I've never used that. Yeah, what up, Abigail? So, the fall stuff is probably parsnip, bean, cauliflower, and potato. There's no way it's gonna be any of these, so I have plenty of parsnips. There's also the gold star parsnips that I need. That's one of the options for the gold star stuff for the community center. There's the melons, the corn, parsnips, or something else you can do. I'm gonna buy a couple more parsnips, a couple of beans. Oh shit. I can sell one of those. I'll grab a potato. What do I want? I have 0 gold. I feel so broke. I feel so... Get out of my way. Wait, you know what? While I'm here, come here. You weren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. It's fine. I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. What up, Emily? If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Oh, I'll remember that. What up, Abigail? I heard someone new was moving into that old farm. Yeah, what up, girl? Have you ever met someone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. I guess everyone in town, but I'm working on it. I met 2 great girls. Yo, what up, Marnie? Mary Louise told me you just arrived on Marnie. I knew that already, but you wouldn't know that. That was a different life. I knew you. I want to get these planted. I don't have any... Obviously, I don't have any gold for the geodes, so that's a bit out of the question right now. I could go down and get that fishing rod. That might help with money. Actually, Haley, you're the new farmer boy, aren't you? I am indeed. Indubitably. Great observation skills. I am the new one in town. May not have seen me before, but I'm going to make this farm into a killer living. And I'm going to marry a nice girl from the town. Possibly have a baby. I don't know if there's actually any, like... I have a baby in, my Xbox save, but I don't actually know if there's, like, anything particularly useful about having one of those. Other than the fact that you just have a baby that's sleeping in a crib for who knows how long. But, oh, look at that. I did the perfect amount. I didn't even plan this. I wasn't even paying attention. I should have put those down here. But I'm an idiot, so... Let's refill this watering can. Yes, sir. And let's do this. And I know I need to befriend people as fast as possible as well, because you get things from it. You get certain friendship levels. Obviously, not only do you have the events that go through, but you also have the mail that comes through from them that gives you recipes or items sometimes. Right now we have to the beach, visit the south beach, cultivate and harvest a parsnip, and eat the entire village. Which we're working on slowly but surely, but not as at first, perhaps. But we're gonna get there. Just like everything else, we're gonna get there. I also have very low energy. I don't really know what else I can do. Does talking to people take energy? Or is me just running around like this take up, like, energy ever so slightly? Look at that. Just one of those. We are 1/4 of the way of completing the fall foraging, bundle. Okay, well, getting that didn't take any energy, so... I'm just gonna get the fishing rod now from Willy. And then we'll move on with the rest of the foraging stuff to see if I can find at least most of those. So I can be secure with those. And I have all the things I need growing for the crops, I think. Heard there's a newcomer in town, good to finally meet you. Yeah, what up? Big dog, you look like you know some stuff. You've been here a while. As has everyone. Look at him. He's such a jolly fellow, isn't he? I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Didn't have to buy me a new rod. Good for you, buddy. You're doing stuff. I commend you. Proud of you, big dog. I shot my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the auto fishing stays alive. And here, hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. I cannot at the present moment, but I will think about it momentarily. Look at that. Got the bamboo pole. Good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Sure. The shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you can catch. If it smells, it sells. Yeah. Yeah, that applies to real life too. Some people buy farts in a jar, so. Especially if it's from an attractive girl. People find it even more justified to buy that. If only it was that easy. You can just... what a business model, man. What a business model. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Also, I know about these. I learned about them relatively late into my playthrough, but it's 2 days ago. I instinctively wanted to go into my inventory and click the button, but I realized on the PC I can just do this. That's springtime and takes 3 days. That might be some easy cash on the side, much like the clam and the oyster. I could probably go sell those to Willy right away, but I'm gonna leave them there. I'm gonna use the box instead. I'm gonna go see if I can find these other foraging tools. I thought of like doing this game without playing it before. Like the first time I played this game, I was like, damn, maybe I should stop and just experience the rest of it on like YouTube or something. But then I just kept playing it and playing it and playing it. I became massively addicted to it, and that's all she wrote. And now we're here. Yo, what up, Demetrius? I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Yo, what up? What's good? The new farmer, man. 26. Maybe that does go down for me walking. I don't know. Alright, I know Linus is up here. She's big chillin'. What a big dog. A stranger? Hello. That was good. Good. You are going to be one of the people I try befriending, Mr. Linus. Because I want to know what you give me. I hope he... I don't know what he gives me, to be honest. I don't know what most of these people give me, to be honest. So I found... Actually, I know where there's more stuff I could possibly find. Down south here. South of the border of my farm. Come here. Get on the way. Thank you. Move. I really want to get these foraging stuff done as soon as possible, because I don't want to waste my time looking for them all the time. I just want to find them, have them in my chest, and when I unlock the community center, I pop them in there. And whether or not by that time I have crops done as well, that might be another story, but weird. When I first played on Xbox, I found wild horseradishes everywhere. That's Leah's cottage. I can't exactly go in there. I'm not friends with her. We're not tight like that. And it isn't like the Pokemon universe where you can just barge into anyone's home at will and just mess up their day. I don't know why people are so cool with it in that universe. Ooh. Leaves. Get rid of that. I don't need that. I probably do eventually. I think I will eventually, because there are certain things that you need fiber for. Little tease there. Also, because that includes the woman I marry. How bad do I want this? Because this is probably this one. The reason I can't get this one is probably because it's like a silver or gold star. I'm guessing silver. I wish I knew how much these were worth compared to these in like all of their forms. If only I put some of these in the chest, that wouldn't be that big of a deal. I'll leave that there for now. I don't care. The other ones will probably just grow around it again. I'm gonna go on a limb and say the 3 clams are worth more than an oyster. I'm sorry, Mr. Oyster, but your time has come and I must remove you from my flock. This is the place where that one thing sells hats at some point during the game. For like a lot of money. 7 p.m. already. Give me that again. No, it's a different... Oh my god, this is a gold star? Damn, I didn't realize I picked up a gold star. Son of a bitch. Back! That's fine. You know, that's fine. I don't need those. I don't need those. I'm not gonna sell this anyway, so... I'll sell the extra one I have of this, and then I'll sell all of these. So I get like a little extra cash on the side. But... We'll, and then we'll move on. Probably in the episode after that, though. A quick little episode 1, but... You know... Okay. Hello, Mr. Metro Farm. It does not look like much, but it is something, and we'll get there. Alright. Let's shove... I don't see myself fishing anymore. I might go to the mine a couple of episodes, but I don't foresee myself necessarily doing that anytime soon. The scythe... I'll also go in there. I'm gonna plant these. I'm gonna sell... Yeah, I'll put these there. Give me the extra one of those. Carrots? I can honestly plant those right now. Water them just so they have the same amount of time to grow. So it counts as like a day. I know. My energy is getting very low here. I am aware. I saw my little bar spasming over there. I'm aware, don't worry. Starting to feel exhausted. Okay, 10 out of 270. Sounds about right. That in there, that in there, and that in there. Get a little bit of money on the side. Maybe I can do something. Maybe I can buy more seeds with that next episode. Well, it's a little nap. +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. Wild seeds. Field snack brilliant. How much do I get from all of this? It's actually a pretty penny at this point in the game, not gonna lie. Alright. So, that concludes this episode. That concludes the first day on the farm. And it's raining too. That's depressing. First day on the farm. What are we looking forward to this time? Go to the general store and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. Isn't that like $5,000? Bro's expecting me to be rich right off the bat. That's not how this game works, playa. Anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it, much like I have. This is, I don't know if I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. This might be a very depressing looking thumbnail, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If anyone actually watches this, I don't know if it's gonna make any headway, but I feel like this is still gonna be a fun series to do regardless. It's gonna take a long time. Oh, we met 10 people today. That's actually a good pace. This is gonna be a long series. I plan on sticking with it, but this is gonna be a long ass series. I can already tell. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. The mines, the skull cavern, the Mr. T or whatever his name is. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. And I'm looking forward to it very much. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next episode of Stardew Valley.
I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story.